Social media action analytics. So, what is social media action analytics? Common social media actions and action analytics tool. So, social media action analytics. Actions performed by social media users such as likes, shares, and mentions are important for social media marketers. So, actions which are performed by social media users like liking a content, sharing the content, and mentioning on a particular content. These are the important actions which are important for social media marketers. These actions are symbolic reactions to social media content and carry emotions and behavior that can be harnessed. So they are important they are important reactions to social media content, because if there is a post which is liked, that means that the post is resonating with many users or many customers if it is a business. So they are nothing but the emotions and behaviors that can be harnessed. The shareable nature of social media actions makes them attractive to businesses. Enabling social media logging, such as through Facebook and Twitter, can lead to increased traffic, referrals, and click through rates. An example of this is Moviefone, which saw a 300% increase in site traffic and a 40% increase in click through rate after enabling social media logins. Need for social media action analytics. Why do you need social media action analytics? Social media action analytics is the process of analyzing and interpreting the actions performed by social media users. What the actions are being performed by the social media users? What are the actions? Actions such as likes, shares, and mentions. These are the different actions which are performed by the social media users. In order to understand and optimize the effectiveness of social media campaigns and strategies. So if there is a campaign which is conducted by a business, then that campaign is going to cost something. Now, what will they do? Once they launch the campaign, they see how many likes are there to that campaign. That means how many people like their idea, how many shares are there, who all have mentioned their business on their story if it is an Instagram campaign. So who all have mentioned their business on their story. This all will tell whether that campaign is successful or not, whether people are resonating with the campaign or not. This analysis can be used to identify trends, measure the impact of social media content, and inform decision making about the future social media efforts. Social media action analytics can help businesses and organizations understand how their social media presence is perceived and engaged with by the users, and can provide insights into the effectiveness of their marketing and communication efforts on social media platforms. So it can help the business to understand how their social media presence is perceived. How many people have liked their content? If there are more likes, that means the social media presence is perceived as positive. And engaged with by the users, how many users are engaging with the content. If there is a campaign, newly launched campaign, then how many people are promoting that campaign, how many are liking that campaign, how many are sharing that campaign to their friends. So how they are engaging with the campaign. This will help them to provide insights about their marketing and communication efforts on the social media platforms. Is their marketing and communication effective on the social media or not? What is action analytics? Social media action analytics involves analyzing the actions performed by social media users such as likes and shares. So analyzing the actions such as like, share, mention. These are the actions which the social media users perform. It is used to understand and optimize the effectiveness of social media campaigns and strategies. Social media action analytics can help businesses and organizations understand how their social media presence is perceived and engaged with by the users. How the users are perceiving their social media presence, and whether they are engaging with the social media presence or not, whether they are engaging with the post what kind of actions they are taking. Are they sharing the post with many others, or how is it? It can be used to measure the popularity and influence of a product, service, or idea on social media. So, if I have a product, newly launched product, and I am posting a reel about that product, so if it is a newly launched face cream, then I can show a demo of that face cream and the reel, and I can post that reel on the social media. Now, once I post, I need to see how many people have liked my reel, how many shares are there on my reel, how many people have viewed my reel, accordingly how many mentions are there for my business. So what will make me understand? If there are more likes, then that means that my product has become popular, and the influence of the product, people have liked my product. For example, analyzing Facebook likes and Twitter mentions can provide insights into the popularity of the new product among social media users. Analyzing how many likes are there, there is an idea that okay, the product has been liked by many people. That means the product is good. That is a conclusion which can be drawn. That is an insight which can be provided. Common social media actions are likes, dislikes, views, visitors, visits, revisits, clicking, mentions, tagging, hovering, pinning, check-in, embeds, uploading and downloading, endorsement. These are the common social media actions. Let's see each one of them. Likes. The like button is a feature on social media site that allows the users to express their positive feelings towards certain products, service, people, etc. The like button is often incorporated into the social media platforms and websites, and the number of likes received by the content is often displayed. So there is a like button in form of a thumbs up, which is normally there. Sometimes it is in the shape of the heart. So there are different types in which the like button is there. So on YouTube it is in the form of a thumbs up. So if there are more thumbs ups, that means more people have liked the content. More people have liked the content, that means the content is being resonated by more people. Dislikes. The dislike button on social media platforms such as YouTube allows people to express their negative feelings towards certain content. So there is a thumbs down on button on the YouTube which says the number of people who dislike the content. This feature is visible to others, and the number of dislikes is accumulated over time. Then views. Social media share or share buttons allow users to distribute content on social media platforms to other users. So there is a share button in form of an arrow like this. There is a thumbs down button. There is for dislike. There is a thumbs up button for like. For views, there is an arrow. If you want to share, you can share it with the help of the arrow. This can be used by businesses to increase website traffic by directing visitors from social media sites. WordPress share button allows users to share their blog content across a range of social media platforms. Visitors, visits and revisit. A visitor is a person who visits your website or blog. A single visitor may visit a page or a content one or more times. So if the single visitor is visiting the content more than once, that means we say that he has revisited the content. Visits are also known as sessions. Other related concepts are unique visitor, a person who arrives at your page first time. So first time visitor is called as a unique visitor. Average bounce rate, the percentage of visitors who visit a website and leave the site quickly without viewing other pages. So bounce rate means they did not take interest in your site, they only saw the first page and they understood that it is not what they want, so they did not look into the other pages. That is when it is called as the average bounce rate. That means they went, they are not your customers in a way. Session duration, the average duration of a visit or a session, how much time they are spending on your website is the session duration. Views, Views are the number of times social media content is viewed by the user. How much time the content is being viewed by the user. Page views are a number of time a page of a company website or blog is viewed by a visitor. Page view means, for example, there is a home page, there is a contact us page, there is a catalog page. So for example, this catalog page is being viewed say many a times, because this only give the idea about what all services are being provided by the company. So if the catalog page is being viewed more times, then the page view for catalog page will be more. View data can be used to understand user engagement and popularity of the content. Next is clicking. Clicks are actions performed by the users when they click on hyperlinked content on a website or blog. Click data can be used for business intelligence purposes such as improving website traffic and reducing the bounce rate. Clickstream analysis is the technique used to analyze website activity, design, and visitor experience. The clickstream is a semi-structured data trail left by a user while visiting a website, including date and timestamps, IP address, and visited URLs. So clicking is whenever you click on a content on a website or a blog, it will get redirected to the website. So for example, there is a social media post and below in the comments, in the description, say the business has put its own website link, and if you are clicking on this link, you will get redirected to their website. If that is the case, then this is called as clicks. The number of times the social media content, through the social media content, the person has been redirected to a website of the business. Next is mentions. Mentions or social media mentions refer to the occurrence of a person, place, or thing being mentioned by name on the social media. So we write like this, @ and we mention someone, say XYZ is the name of the business, so @ XYZ. They can indicate the popularity of a person, place, or thing and can be used to gauge the success of a product, service, or campaign. The Twitter mention is an inclusion of a @ username in the Twitter. So Twitter mention is always @ then the username of that person in the Twitter. Tagging. Tagging is an act of adding extra information to the social media content for identification and classification purposes. It can take various forms such as attaching descriptive keywords to the post or adding tags to the photos and comments on Facebook. Social bookmarking services allow users to organize their bookmarks by adding descriptive tags, a practice known as collaborative or taxonomic tagging. Tagging expedites the process of searching and finding relevant content. For example, I made a reel about my face cream, say in a resort. If that resort is a popular resort, I will tag that resort in my reel. By doing this, people will come basis on my tagging also. I will get views basis of my tagging as well, and these people will also come to know, the restaurant people, that I have tagged them. So when you tag, when you want to say that okay, you are there in a particular place. This has come again. Hovering. Hovering is an act of moving a cursor over a social media content. Capturing hovering data can help understand user behavior on social media sites. Hovering over an ad can be considered as a proxy for attendance, and there may be strong correlation between the hover time and purchases. Hovering data has traditionally been used in website design and user experience improvement. Pinning. Pinning is an action performed by social media users to pin and share interesting content such as ideas, products, services, and information using a virtual pin board platform. Example, Pinterest, Tumblr, StumbleUpon, or Digger. So there is a pin sign like this. Somewhat like this, actually it is a pin sign and that allows you to pin the content which is more important, which you want to be at the top of your priority. What do they use? They use a virtual pin board platform. What are the platforms for pin board? These are the platforms for pin board. The symbol is like a board pin, but a virtual board pin. Check-ins. Check-ins is a feature on social media platforms that allows users to announce and share their location. So users will announce or share their location. It is provided by services such as Facebook and Google+. The location of the user is determined using GPS technology. Check-in data can be used to offer location-based services and products. So whenever you check in, you always have this Facebook option where you can write that, okay, I have checked in so and so place, where you can share your location. Why will this check-in data be used? To offer location-based services to the user. Embeds. Embedding is an act of incorporating social media content, example a link, video or presentation, into a website or a blog. An embedded feature lets users embed interesting content into their personal social media outlets. Endorsement. Endorsement is a feature of social media that lets people endorse and approve other people's products and services. For example, LinkedIn lets users endorse the skills and qualifications of other people in their network. So in the LinkedIn, there is an option at the bottom which lets people to endorse the skills of other person. Endorse other people's skills. Uploading and downloading. Uploading is an act of adding new content to the social media platform. The opposite of uploading is downloading, that is the act of receiving data from social media platform. Action analytics tool. Hootsuite manages social media presence across popular networks, offers various plans including free, pro and enterprise versions. Social Media Mine retrieves information about the popularity and reach of URLs on social media, including shares, likes, tweets, pins, and hits on various platforms. Lithium provides a range of products and services for social media management, including analytics, marketing, and crowdsourcing. Google Analytics tracks and analyzes web traffic, can also be used for blog and wiki analytics. Facebook Insights helps Facebook page owners understand and analyze trends in the user growth and demographics. Cloud measures influence across social media channels based on interaction with post scores and influence on a scale from 1 to 100. Topsy. Action analytics summary. Topsy focuses on social media, especially multimedia sites and blogs, similar to iRocket and Social Mention. Tweet reach measures number of impressions and reach of hashtags. Cred measures influence of Twitter account. Hashtagify measures influence of hashtags. Treeland social intelligence research tool for analyzing and visualizing social footprints. Tweet stats graph Twitter stats including tweets per hour, tweets per month, tweet timeline and reply statistics using the username. So basically it's giving some statistics, some graphs. This is giving visualizing. This is measuring the number of hashtags. This is measuring the influence which a Twitter account has on the users. Next is Web Analyzer. Go to similar website and enter the URL of the website you want to analyze in the search bar. Select the overview tab. So this is nothing but similarweb.com, where you can understand how much traffic is there. To view the website traffic, scroll down to the top website section to view the top websites. in the same industry. So you can analyze a particular company. To analyze the action analytics of a particular company, this tool can be used.